Man, we had 1 minute.
1 minute? 1 hour?
Man, I had 1 hour and I couldn't get it done. We fell.
I wonder if that taco's still underneath my seat right now.
You know what? We got to redeem ourselves. Automotive projects can't fail like this.
Why did this guy live in the backwoods of nowhere?
All right, we got to do this. Let's go, bro. I got an idea.
Oh, all right.
Welcome to Automotive Projects. We're here again. We're episode 4. What the?
I get this guy.
Bruce Lee. Guys, welcome back to another episode of Automotive Project. I know we don't say it enough, but thank you guys for watching the first, second, and third. If you haven't watched it, no thank you to you. But you can get thanked if you go back and watch 1, 2, and 3. But this episode is gonna be very special. Right now, we got a lot of good content coming out, and today we got some very high-tuned technicians with us. We got
Isaac.
And then we got over here,
Brian.
y'all remember Brian for episode 1? Incarcerated, but for things we're not gonna talk about. But he's back, and he is somewhat innocent. But anyways, today's episode is gonna deal with a lot of stuff. We're gonna be working on the suspension. We actually got our suspension parts in, so we're gonna be revealing that soon. And then we're gonna be working on throwing a shifter on the actual J160. Now this shifter is gonna require a lot of little finicky components to take out. But the reality is, these transmissions, they actually had a very big problem. A lot of people, instead of going into first, because it's dog leg, they will go into reverse. That's not good for any gear. So we're gonna go ahead and try to fix that. $500 later and a couple technicians, I think it'll get done. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, we got some great news coming up. We're gonna be having some merchandise soon. So I know some of you guys been messaging us, hey, I'll definitely like to buy a shirt. We got some new graphic designs, some new merchandise coming. But most importantly, I know you guys see the shop. We got rid of 2 cars already. Some people will be asking me, hey, is that 86 hatch in the back for sale? This might be. So hit me up if you're interested in a hatchback. SR5, little rust. But anyways, let's jump into the episode. Guys, stay tuned. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be energetic, and we're gonna make things happen. Progress. All right, guys, so welcome to the station where the suspension is gonna be rebuilt. Now, when we talk about rebuilding suspension, we got a lot of work ahead of us. We're talking about disassembling the whole suspension, the springs, the top plate, removing the perch, cleaning up the whole tunnel. We're gonna be replacing the wheel bearings on the hubs. We're gonna be replacing the wheel studs, so it's a lot of work. Now, just stay tuned for the type of suspension that we chose to go with. Remember, we're on a budget build, and I think this was the suspension that works best for us. So yeah, this suspension is almost 50 years old. Everything on here is old, is loose, and is just rusty. So there's a lot of work to be done on this. So you can see it's bad. We're gonna have that up for sale pretty soon. So if you guys want to put in a bid, submit your bid down in the comments below. It's gonna go to the highest bidder, free shipping. I'm just kidding. No free shipping. Shipping is expensive. Yeah, but stay tuned, guys. We're gonna start disassembling right now. As always, we're always using D-Wall. Even though they haven't returned my 15 calls, my 42 messages, and my voicemails, it's all right, D-Wall. We're still with you. Battery's fully charged. We're gonna start just getting it done. It's my mom. Yeah, I was gonna cut the yard when I got home. Yeah, I told you I was gonna cut the yard when I got home, Mama. Mama, I'm too grown to get whooped. You can't be whooping me no more. All right, I'm gonna go to the room when I get home. Hey. All right, guys, so we got the suspension we're gonna end up going with, and just close your eyes for just a minute. All right, open them. Here we go, bam! And it still spins. That's right. That's how reliable these are. This is out of a 1986 Toyota Corolla. That's right, you heard it right here. We looked at a lot of forums. We asked a lot of people, different people that are doing builds, different questions. and a lot of them have reverted back to the 86 Corolla on the budget build because there's just a lot of parts that you can get. They're more accessible from the 86 Corolla suspension than the original TA suspension. Plus, you know, there's a lot of websites that sell these parts to build it completely. So, yeah, we're gonna end up just tearing this whole thing apart, getting the new bearings in there, new studs in there, and then there's a bigger reason why we went this because of the brake system. The brake systems, they get very expensive. They sometimes start off at $800, run all the way up to $1,500, $2,000. If we write a check for that amount, it's gonna bounce. So we just want to keep it on the budget, all while having the brake power. So we ended up going with right here, bam, the Mazda RX-7 calipers. Now these things are amazing. They have plenty of power for the beams. I thought we dropped something. Plenty of power for the beam. So this has 4 pistons. That's gonna be plenty of what you need. 4 pistons. Techno tuning, I believe, sells brackets to adapt to the 86 housing and the RX-7 caliper. So we're gonna be getting those ready. And then I believe the rotor has to be off of a Mini Cooper, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll put out everything on the description below. But yes, this is the route we ended up going with. A lot of people are very satisfied with this route. Obviously, we got to clean all this caliper up and make it look real nice and shiny. Y'all like shiny stuff? Y'all gonna love this. Bright pink. All right, guys, so we got a lot of work to do, and we're just gonna dive into it. We got a couple guys working here and there. Everybody's prepping, they're getting everything ready, so we're gonna just dive into it, and we're gonna make progress. Let's go. All right, guys, so I got my safety glasses because safety is first. You don't want to be blind trying to drive a beautiful car that you built. Won't happen. But yeah, we got the D-wall here. We got the 20-inch socket. We got the spring decompressors already on. Like I said, we're moving fast. So we're gonna let you guys see how quick it is to break this down. But just be cautious of these springs. They are spring loaded. These suspensions spring loaded. So if you're not careful, those things can just bounce everywhere. So we're gonna decompress the springs first. We got a 20mm socket. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut this off. Just completely cut it off and remove the shock and install the new bearings with the real hub that we've been working on. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Progress. All right, guys, we're here. We already stripped down the suspension tower. We stripped it down. We took the springs off, the top perch off. And now we're gonna go ahead and remove this perch from the original one. It's big, bulky, so we got some new ones, real clean, real slim. But before anything, man, we like to joke around here a lot, but one thing we wanna joke around is our safety. Always wear safety goggles just in case something happens, you still have your vision. Bam, so we're gonna go ahead and cut that out and we'll show you the finished product. Maybe 5 minutes. We finally took the perch out. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove this top bolt, replace the shock, and yeah, clean it up a little bit, spray it down, and start building the suspension. Yeah, so this is a little hassle to get out. You gotta cut out all the weld marks around it. Just be very careful. If you're not careful, that disc will flip back on you. So just be careful, do it with precaution, and yeah, we're one step closer, guys. Let's go! Let's go, fellas! All right, guys, so this is a quick little update of what we've done. So we've been able to remove the perch off this suspension system right here. We took the perch off and cut it off. So we're gonna continue cleaning it up, grinding it down. We're able to take the rotor off, the spindle, we popped the bearings out. We also popped all the studs, they're real small. The reason we popped these out was because we're gonna be using bigger rims. So these studs, ultimately, we're not gonna cut it for the rims that we're gonna use. So I might as well do it right now. Yeah, so the hub needs some cleaning. Control arms are off. calipers. So if you guys need any of these parts, please hit me up on the comments below. Super cheap. Yeah, so we're gonna continue using. Man, D-Watts is the best. No plugs necessary. So we're gonna start continue cleaning this up, and yeah, we'll be back with that progressive update soon. Look at that right there. It looks real beautiful. Already cleaning up real nicely. Shoot, I might put that up for sale. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So we're here. We got the hub finished. Look how good it looks. It's black, real nice finish. Now we have some studs here that we're gonna put in right before we start assembling everything. Now these studs are M12 by 1.5 by 50. I'm gonna put the product number on the description. All the parts that we're using, I'm gonna put the description on there, but we have some Duralast bearings as well for the 1974 Toyota Celica original components. So these are just to replace the original bearings. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people, they use wheel presses, they use all kinds of tools, but today, you know, I'm just gonna put them in like from the back and just kind of pound them in. I mean, I'm old school, so I feel that works for me. So pound it in right there. Just like that. Old school. That's all that heavy hand from all the whoopings I got.
Mama, too good to get whooped.
Serve purpose. That's it, guys. So progress. Let's go. I'm gonna bring an update. I'm gonna go ahead and finish installing these bearings and these wheel lugs and give you guys an update on that progress. Let's go, progress. Let's go. I think that's a 12, Isaac, right? It looks like a 12. I just gotta find a small 12 socket. I got it right here. Can you try that out, bro? Shanto.
There it goes.
Sheesh, only the best in this shop.
There, bro. Don't struggle.
Okay.
12, right?
Yeah. Okay. Longer one?
No, the impact socket.
Okay.
Here. I'm doing this for you. Pause, bro. Oh my gosh. You gotta edit that out, man! Looks like you're dying.
So the bolt, we're gonna have to grab the bolt from the top. Let me see.
The bolt's out.
No, so there's a pin.
Inside.
Yeah, there's the pin inside the top. Y'all see it?
Yeah. You need something else instead of this.
So right now we're trying to take off the end of the shifter. It's actually held in by a pin, but we try to drop the engine a little bit, and then we're trying to work from putting the pin from top to bottom. That's like a hassle right now, so that's what we're having issues with. Hopefully we can actually get it. If not, we got to put out the old saw and do it like my grandpa used to do when he was cutting his pecan trees down. Elimination.
Sounded very unsure.
Sure, sir, we do.
That sounded like a very sarcastic sure.
What do you think, Brigham? We're just a joke around company. Hope we have insurance.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
That sounds more better.
All right, you want to go ahead and start pounding it from the bottom?
Yep.
Oh shoot!
Oh snap!
Hey!
Hard! Oh dang!
Almost burned the whole car down.
My eyebrows! Oh my god! Don't look at my eyebrows now. But anyways, we finally got it out. Thanks to my boys Bergen and Isaac, with just pounding and.
This is a little pinch. It's a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially just the way that it's positioned.
Yeah, but we got it, bro. We got it. We got it.
it.
So now we're gonna go ahead and reassemble and get this thing going.
Rub it down real good.
Whoa. That glizzy.
Oh my gosh. I gotta edit that out, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna use this now, man.
Huh? Where's the little pin at? You're gonna need it. I gave it to you.
Oh no!
Where is that? I gave it to you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Bro.
I promise, bro.
Who believes Bergen? Raise your hand.
I was locked up for a reason. I didn't snitch.
Yeah, you know what?
So that's how you know.
You did give it to me, bro.
I got you, bro.
I have a gift. Look at that. Bro, this is, watch this, look, I'm gonna show it.
That's how it never gets lost. What do you have in there?
Brother. A magician never reveals his secrets.
This pen needs to be hammered back in. Oh, my boy bleeding already? Damn, for the cost.
Is that blood or grease?
Grease.
Oh.
Boy, you gotta say it's blood,
We'll
bro.
say blood.
Nah,
He's bleeding, it's real thick and gummy.
What? No? Oh yeah, you might have to loosen that up a little.
This one? Yeah. Loosen it up.
Yeah, so the shifter moves. Is able to move.
All right, so just a quick update progress. We finally took the pin out. We have the first and second bracket already attached to the transmission shifting rod. Now we got to set these up, and these two stainless steel. I don't know what they are. Little brackets, I guess. They're going to be used so that we can attach this shifter. I don't know where it's at, but we're gonna attach the shifter on there and finally be able to bring it through the tunnel. So this is the reason why you pay $500 for this unit. That way you don't have to cut anything on the firewall, and everything is really precise with the center console. Some people don't care, they'll cut the tunnel out. They'll be like, you know what, I don't care, I'd rather save $500 and just cut it out. For me, I want to keep a clean stock, so that's the reason why I made the extra expense. I believe Excessive sells these. We're gonna have the links of all these stuff below, but yeah, this is definitely a good investment for somebody who's gonna keep the car long term and just kind of want it nice and clean with the center console and everything. So that's the route we took. So progress, we're gonna continue moving forward. Ayúdame, Señor, por favor. I'll go back to Lakewood, Lord, please. All right, we're gonna take a pause notification for our sponsor for today. It is Milwaukee and the real cool lunch kit. That's right, you can get water for all the guys. All the guys, everybody.
Nice and cool for 24
Thank you for
hours.
walking for this nice lunchbox kit. Yeah, this kit is gonna help us actually give the guys some water so they can stay hydrated. Thank you, Milwaukee. If you wanna go ahead and sponsor us, send us some more of these kits, and we'll go ahead and put your name out there. Glorious Milwaukee. I already see it right now, big, large. You guys can be big through Automotive Project. So thank you guys for this cool lunchbox, and well, it can be used as a lunchbox. So we got the gun shifter on there. We ended up going with this, actually, backwards. The curve shifter here. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna set in. It's a lot of tedious little work here and there, but we were able to finally get it done. They came with some extra parts, but I think most importantly than anything, we were able to get the engine and transmission shot right back up. So you guys saw episode number 2, the engine, it was real hard to get in, but because we've already done it before, I think it's a lot easier to do, so we threw the engine right back up. with no problem. It took us what, maybe about less than 10 minutes. So yeah, there it goes. The beam's right back in there. We got the shifter in there. Guys, if you guys are throwing the JSP shift package, I recommend you do it right before you actually throw in the transmission. Otherwise, it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna take you twice as long trying to do it in the bottom as opposed to just dropping the engine and just getting it done. So yeah, get that done. But yeah, we're gonna continue working on the suspension and just kind of reveal what suspension we actually went with in the parts, and then we'll continue and making progress. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're here with the suspension that we actually ended up going with. We went with Techno toy tuning suspension. There's a lot of competition out there. There's a lot of routes you can take, but we ended up going with this route. But yeah, we got basically the whole unit. We got the control arms. We got the front and back bars. Well, they're adjustable. We got the standard springs. I think that because we're not going to be drifting the car, standard is perfectly fine. So we're actually going to be welding the perches on. We got some perches on right here. Real quickly. So for anybody buying the suspension, because we went with the A86 housing. These are the here we go right here. So these are actually gonna go right over here, and they're gonna be welded right there. I guess in a really good place where it works for the spring and the top plate. So we're gonna be welding that up. To weld it, we're gonna go ahead and paint it up real nice and clean. Throw the springs on there. Throw these adjustable parts on there, and then we're gonna continue to build the suspension. So we're gonna actually show you guys on the next episode how everything came out, how everything's looking, the progress, and hopefully we can get that thing cranked up. But yeah. All right, guys, so I know you guys have been keeping up with our shorts on YouTube or our reels on our Instagram page, but this is pretty much some of the progress that we've done. We actually got the black carpet in there. We actually got these door panels that were a whole different color. We actually sprayed them down and we made them look pretty decent. For budget build, everything's gotta look decent and it's gotta look presentable. So yeah, as you can see, we got the dashboard painted up. The other door panel, the carpet is also a darker, almost black, and then we got the steering wheel in there with one seat. So yeah, we've been working this countless hours outside the clock just to try to get this thing going. We know that last time we failed, we had an hour to do what we needed to do, and it did not happen. Yeah, but we redeemed ourselves. We're trying to redeem ourselves, and we're trying to get this thing rolling one way or another. Monster of its own. So let's get ready. Let's go. All right, guys, so we are finally to the end of this video. I know, sad, is this heartbreaking, but we got a lot more content coming up, guys. Just stay tuned for the next video. Stay tuned for the reels that we're gonna keep posting. We got a lot done today. We were able to get the spindles done. We were able to shave off the suspension. We were able to get that short shifter thrown on the J160 transmission. That motor didn't give us any issues. Everything was nice and cool, and I think that we got a lot done, but there's still a lot to do. So thank you guys for watching. Thank my boy Brigid for showing up.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely building one of these. I'm restoring it from the ground up. Follow my Toyota garage at YouTube. The link's gonna be down in the description. So definitely a lot of work on this car, but hey, today everything came out perfect, which is kind of awkward to say because a lot of things do go wrong.
That's right. And nobody got hurt. That's the most important, because as you guys know, there's no insurance.
Well, we did almost burn down the car, so.
Yeah, but that was unfortunate. You know, my eyebrows almost kind of disappeared, so that would have been bad for this TV in itself. But thank you guys for watching. We're so excited to see what's coming up next. Hopefully we can get this car cranked up on the next video and go for a little test drive. Cross your fingers. But yeah, we're gonna keep pushing forward. We're gonna keep making progress, and that's what it's all about, making progress. So thank you guys once again, and we'll see you on the next video. Please stay tuned for the merchandise that's gonna be dropping soon. Stay tuned for the new designs we got coming out, and you will not be disappointed. Thank you guys. Out. Hey, y'all seen Brigid? That boy said he's gonna take a 30-minute lunch. What? Where's that boy at? Hey, what you doing, Brigid?
Hey guys!
What you got there, bro?
Something I left behind.
I told y'all he was a felon. Hey, bro, are those Celica parts? Hold on.